Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded and it is day one of our May 2023 release. Hey, so I'm using Jaded Blossom's brand new Gnome Dies Garden Add-ons along with their Wheelbarrow die, their Happy Gardening stamp set, and the Happy Gardening outline dies, along with our Gnome dies. And I'm also using Honeybees Over the Rainbow 6-inch pad. So first off, I'm starting with a piece of Paper Tray Ink New Leaf cardstock cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4 inches to give you a horizontal A2 size card. And then now I'm adding on this cloud paper from that honeybee pad cut at 1/8 of an inch smaller than an A2 size card base. And I'm going to stick that down with some ATG tape. I'm just trying to line it up in the center as well as I can. It's kind of this cute cloud background. There we go. Just making sure it's all straight. On the inside, I'm going to add a piece of Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock cut at, I believe it's 4 by 5 1/4 inches. But I'm just adding, some white cardstock to write on the inside. Now, you could certainly write with a dark pen and it would show up, but I like to add some white. Oh, you know what? That might have been a little bit smaller, but it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to add on a 1-inch strip of paper from that same Honeybee Stamps Over the Rainbow pad, just 1 inch, and I'll add that with some ATG tape, and I'll cut off the overhang with a pair of scissors. There we go. And, just trying to decorate the inside a little bit. Now I'm going to add these 2 little seed packets from the Build-A-Booth. Oh, that's a sneak peek for tomorrow. Sorry, guys. That's from the Build-A-Booth Garden Add-ons. So, shh, you're not supposed to know about that. Okay, now I'm adding on a sentiment on the inside from that Happy Gardening stamp set. And I use the outline dies to cut it out. That was stamped onto VersaFine Claire, or stamped with VersaFine Claire Nocturne ink onto 80-pound Nina Solar White cardstock. Now, I went ahead and I cut out the dirt piles from that Wheelbarrow die 3 times out of dark chocolate paper tray ink cardstock, and I'm going to run that along the bottom like a border. Sort of like my little gnome is sitting in a garden and he's gardening. So I'm just adding that with some art glitter glue, just trying to get it straight. And then I will trim off anything that overhangs, but that's what I'm going for. Just like piles of dirt, right? Kind of fun. A fun little background. There we go. And I just think that this is the sweetest little set that they've come out with lately. So this is my gnome that I put together on the Gnome Dies Garden Add Ons Assembly video. You can check it out. So that's my gnome. I did use the normal gnome dies and like I said, the new add-ons for that viney hat. So I'm just sticking that down. Now the green little vine is cut out of New Leaf cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. The little dot paper, that's from Doodlebug's Citrus Dot Stripe. Now I've got the little tools. That was all put together during that assembly video. Pure Poppy cardstock, American Crafts silver cardstock, and P13 stamping pad skin tones. His little beard is cut out of American Crafts brown cardstock. The little wood handle of that wheelbarrow was cut out of G-Min Tindalo. It's like a wood grain cardstock. And then Pure Poppy for the main part of the wheelbarrow. The little tulips were cut out of lemon tart. There we go. And also Paper Tray Ink black cardstock for the wheel. So I'm just trying to decide where that's going to end up. There we go. And I'm going to pop up the little tulips with some scrapbook adhesives. They're little black foam squares. And I'm just going to pop those up. And then I'll be able to stick the rest of it down with some art glitter glue. So I love this new wheelbarrow. It is so cute. And if you'd like to see me put it together, it's on the it's at the end of the release and review video. It's very straightforward though, but if you need some help, check that video out, and that can, you can check that out, like I said. So the May 2023 release and review. Okay, so now I'm adding on some art glitter glue. And I'm going to pop that down. I kind of want it so the flowers don't hang over the side of the card too much. I'm just figuring out how it's going to look. I will trim off that handle in a second here, once I figure out where it's going to fit. There we go. And I'll tuck that behind the hat a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to pop up the sentiment that, like I said, that was stamped onto VersaFine Clair stamped with VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink onto Neenah Solar White 80-pound cardstock. And I used the outline die to cut them out, which is really handy. All my die cutting today was done with my Gemini as per usual. So I'm going to stick that down using my reverse tweezers. There we go. And I think it looks super cute. But now I'm going to add on some Doodlebug shape sprinkles. And these are from, what is it called again? Oh, Heart to Heart. And I'm just going to add some yellow ones. And I do move the one that I have in the upper right-hand corner, because I just didn't like where it looked. You know, I didn't like the look of it, and I changed my mind after I stopped filming. I just decided to move it over so it's a little bit closer of a visual triangle, and you'll see that in the pictures at the end of the video. So that's all. A super fast and easy card, and just trying to decide if I need any more. But I just find this super easy. Now I'm pulling out a secure white jelly roll pen in a number 10, and I'm just going to add a few little highlights, nothing special. Just find it adds a little something to your design. There we go. And I just think this turned out super cute. I am loving the brand new Gnome Dies Garden Add-ons, along with the adorable Wheelbarrow die. Like, come on. And that Happy Gardening stamp set and outline dies are fabulous. I just think that they are wonderful. And, you know, just a few little tiny highlights here and there, I think add a lot to a design. And these dies make for fast card designs, I think. So there we go. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, be inspired by the rest of the team. The Jaded Blossom store to get your hands on the Gotta Have It Now. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till later in the week to buy things a la carte. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to come by tomorrow because I will have more videos for you to see. And thanks as always for watching, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.